hear you. Ahoy! And welcome aboard. I am Captain Grace, the Pirate Queen of Ireland, explorer extraordinaire, and heartily glad am I with you to be with you today. Now, I'm going to take you on a grand adventure to the great days of sailing, back to the 1500s. Now, in those days, we do not dress like you, nor do we talk like you. So first, I have to give you some words of Old English. These are not just pirate words. These are words we all use. So when we want to say no, we say nay. Everybody, nay. When we cheer, we say the old form of hooray. Everyone, huzzah! Huzzah! And when we want to say yes, we say A-Y-E, say aye. So what does it mean when you say aye, aye? Yes, yes. Just means yes, yes. So raise your hand and say aye, aye if you want to be a pirate. Aye. You mean you want to be horrible and mean and bad? Aye. Well, at least you're honest. But that's what real pirates are. By definition, a pirate is someone who steals. Real pirates are criminals. They're not nice. But I think we like the idea of being a pirate because of the adventure and, of course, for the treasure. Now, could a girl be a pirate or a sea captain? Aye or nay? Aye, indeed. There were not many, but some. In fact, I command an entire fleet of ships. I lead men both on land and on sea. And so, yes, indeed, because that's all I knew. My father was himself a sea captain, and I inherited his ships and his international trade. Now, whether you're an explorer or a trader or a pirate, do you think you get to find exciting new lands every day? Say nay. Do you think you get to find treasure every day? You might sail for months or lifetime and never find any. So what do you have to do every day if you are a pirate? Eat. Well, that's true. But you're eating so you can sail. How many of you know how to sail a ship? Say aye, aye. We're in trouble. Well, that's what I'm here to learn you today, how to sail. But you cannot do it sitting down, you lollygaggers. Everybody needs to stand up, stand up, stand up, 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 up. We're going to do some things you do on a ship. And the first is to climb the rigging. Everybody say rigging. Rigging are the ropes of a ship. Say rigging are ropes. Very well. So I hope you're good climbers. We're going to stretch our arms and our legs. Get ready and climb the rigging, climb. Climb the rigging, climb. Climb the rigging, climb. Climb and halt. Well done, me hearties. You are good climbers. Now, I keep a clean ship. What do you call it when you mop the floors of a boat? Swab the decks. Right you are. Pretend you have a good strong mop in your hands. We're going to swab the decks, crew. Ready? Swab the decks, swab. Swab the decks, swab. Swab the decks, swab. Swab and halt. The good news about all this hard work, it builds our muscles, our pecs. So when I say show me your pecs, I want you to flex your muscles. You're going to look mean and scary, and you can give that pirate noise. Everybody go, arr! Come on, crew, show me your pecs. Arr! Excellent. Next thing, we have to hoist the sail. That means you pull down on the ropes so the sails will go up. It looks like you're milking a cow in the sky. So, get ready. Those are heavy ropes. Arms up and hoist away, hoist. Pull, hoist away, hoist. Hoist away, hoist. Hoist and stop. Everybody, look about, look about, look about. Look high, look low. What are you looking for? Treasure. Not usually treasure in sooth. Usually you're looking for storms, land, other ships. Now, of course, all this hard work does make us hungry. We have to eat. Right, food. On the ocean, fish. And you don't fish with a fishing pole on the ocean. You need a great net. But never toss it out without checking it first. Make sure there's no great big holes in it. So, you start at one end, and you move it down your hands. You're going to check your net. And then I would toss it out. I got a nice big fish. What's your name, fish? A griffin fish. Ooh, we're eating good today. Very well. Crew, everybody get your hands up. I want you to check your nets. Check your nets. Toss them out. Go, woo! Very well. We're going to put all those sailing actions together now. I'm going to start with climb the rigging and swab the decks. So everybody, shoulders back, chin up, chest out. Very well. And climb the rigging and swab the decks. Show your muscles. There your pecs. Hoist the sails and look about. Check your nets and toss them out. Ooh, can you go faster? Say aye, aye. Well, of course you can. On your mark, get set, go. I tricked you. Well, I am a pirate after all. In fact, I go after the bad ones. That's why I'm the pirate queen. No, we're going to go fast. On your mark, get set. Climb the rigging, swell the deck, show your mustache, pegs, hoist sails, look about, turkey, let's toss them out. All right, give yourselves a fine cheer. Everybody say, huzzah! Now sit down on your poop decks. Everybody go, woo! Because that's what we are, we're pooped. Is sailing hard work? Say, aye, aye. It's not only hard work, it's exhausting, and it be dangerous. There are creatures in the ocean. And what sort of creatures are in the ocean? What might you see out there? A shark. What else? Jellyfish. What else? Fishes and whales. Right you are. Dolphins, right. There's lots of many creatures out in the ocean. Other pirates, hopefully other ships, because if there are other pirates, you better go the other way. You don't want to meet a real pirate. They're going to rob you. Very well. In fact, am I wearing a sword? Everybody say nay. Most times you're too busy sailing and working on a ship to worry about a sword. Besides, if you keep your brain sharp, hopefully you'll never have to fight. Now, very quickly, I'm going to teach you the parts of a ship. Pretend like we're on my vessel. If we're heading forward this way, everyone, what do you call the back of the ship? The stern. Everybody repeat after me. Say, the back of the ship is the stern. The front of the ship is the bow. Everybody say, the front of the ship is the bow. The left of the ship is the port. The right of the ship is starboard. Because that is where the steering board is, the starboard side. Now, had I more time, I'd actually have a contest to see which of you are smart enough and strong enough to sail with me, Captain Grace, the Pirate Queen. How many of you think you are? Say, aye, aye. Well, sailing takes great strong brains and strong bodies. It's lots of work. Now, normally what I would do at this point is play a little game called Pirate Says. Well, actually, we do have a few minutes. I have more time than I thought. So we're going to do a quick little round of Pirate Says. You know it is Simon Says. Well, Simon stole me game. So if I say Pirate Says, you should do whatever I say. If I don't say Pirate Says, do not do it. We'll have a practice round first. Right. And everybody sing out after me. Pirate says to pat your head. Pirate says stop patting your head. Well done. I told you to do both things, and so you did. Well, if I do this, though. Pirate says to pat your head. Stop patting your head. Oh, you should keep patting. Pirate didn't tell you. You have to listen carefully. Pirate says stop patting your head. Right, now let me ask the children, do you think you know how to listen and obey? Yeah. Say, aye. Yeah, but if I ask the parents, do you think they know how to listen and obey? That's another story entirely. Very well. Well, normally we continue to have a contest, and we do Pirate Says, and I'd actually take you sailing to China, India, Africa, and South America, because the more languages you know, the more friends you can make, and that is what we're doing in my day exploring. But I would like to conclude now, because I want to move on and tell you about some other adventures I could take you on. But I want you to, in the meantime, everybody say, smooth sailing. Smooth sailing. Say, ahoy, Captain Grace. Now give yourselves a final big cheer. Say, huzzah. Give yourselves a round of applause. Well done, you lot. So, that's a bit of the Pee-wee Pirate Show. I am Mary Ann Jung of History Alive. And 10-15 minutes is a little hard to put 34 years of experience performing, not only for Smithsonian and grown-ups and retirement homes, but school assemblies. In fact, I started with young audiences of Maryland. I actually have 8 different shows. This is my brochure over here. On the cover, you'll see me in my very first show, which I wrote 34 years ago, Queen Elizabeth I of England. So it's world history. Like the Pee-wee Pirate Show, it is literally good for all ages, pre-K, K, up to grown-ups, because it's all about the food, pastimes. I teach proper manners of the Renaissance. I even teach a Renaissance dance. So it's great fun for all ages. After that, the teacher said, well, we need American history. So the next show I created was probably one of my best sellers for 4th grade. That's Margaret Brent and the Indians. It's about the founding of Maryland. And it's really a battle of the sexes. It's about all the things little girls couldn't do and boys could. So I teach all about that. And Margaret Brent is a remarkable woman who lived in St. Mary's City, is the first woman to demand the vote in 1648. First female landowner, first female lawyer, and she raised an Indian princess, so we learn all about Native Americans around here. Then I went on to create, I have a great War of 1812 show, Rosalie of Riversdale. It's all about the Battle of Bladensburg, the burning of Washington. We're losing horribly. And then we finally win in Baltimore, and we have the Star-Spangled Banner. It's very exciting. Kids are finally excited about that song because they realize we were losing miserably. So we do the War of 1812, Rosalie Calvert. I have to look because I have so many now. I do Amelia Earhart. I do Rosie the Riveter. That's really for high school and older because that's World War II, but the working women. For grown-ups, I do Julia Child. We're roasting this chicken. Do that for a lot of events. Elizabeth Cady Stanton, suffragist. My favorite and greatest heroine, who happened to live right here in Montgomery County, Clara Barton. That's all about the how and why of the Civil War and how this one remarkable shy woman risked her life to save other people at the Battle of Antietam and went on to found the Red Cross in America. So thanks to her, we now help people around the world when there are disasters. Anyway, so I have all these different shows. They're good for all ages and grades. I gear the content for the kids, obviously, in the audience. Always interactive and fun. And I do workshops. I do residencies. I can do Shakespearean language or basic acting and emotion for kids, as well as how to bring a historical character, maybe a scientist, to life. How do they connect with those people who are long dead? So my website is historyaliveshows.com. If you want to see where I'm going to be coming up next. You'll see me out at the Maryland Renaissance Festival, too. That's where I learned how to do this 34 years ago. Anyway, that is what I have, all in the proper costume, accent, and attitude, but with lots of fun surprises. Whether you're a grown-up or a kid, I try to give them things about the time period they wouldn't expect to hear. And that's why I make history fun. So any quick questions before I sail away?
I had a question. How about me and Marianne share at Cosby Elementary School for grades 3 through 5 with the Margaret Brent show? It was fantastic. The kids loved it.
Well, that's it. I'm not just teaching history. I'm teaching teamwork, values, equality, listening skills, all the above, and that's it. It's my point. If it's not fun, they're not going to listen. So, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I love what I do, as you can tell. I'm so shy. Any other questions? Sure, thank you for coming out today. All right, you slugabeds. I'll let you go back to your breakfast coma or whatever you're in today. Can I hear farewell? Yeah. Fare you well, smooth sailing. Ahoy!